Okay, hi there, this is Cappy Does XPL and I'm going to do a little let's play on Techno Kitten Adventure. Now, there was a previous Techno Kitten Adventure, and this game isn't really a sequel, it's more of a reboot. It gives you the original level from the first one, as well as these two new levels, the Cloud Pack and the Lava Pack, which both have new songs on. As well as that, it gives you some extra kittens to play as. Obviously including the original Jetpack Kitty right here. And okay, I'm going to warn you now, this is the first time I've ever tried to do any kind of live comm, so this is probably going to be terrible, but nonetheless, let's get into it. I think of the two new songs, Lava Pack is definitely my favourite, so I'm going to start out with that. And I think I will give Bat Kitty a go. Okay, at this point I should also warn you that I tend to play very, very poorly under any kind of pressure at all. So these scores are unlikely to be exactly record breaking. Oh. I feel under such pressure not to say anything completely stupid, or which means that I'm going to struggle to say anything at all, but I'll press on nonetheless. Okay, well basically, this game is 240 points in the indie game section on Xbox 360 at the moment. First one was 80, so I reckon that's a pretty good deal because you're getting the first one completely free in that. I mean, I already have the first one, and I was still prepared to pay 240 points for it. So yeah, I'd definitely give it a spin. The guy who I hope he's the creator of this game, commented on the video I posted of this yesterday actually, which was a bit of a high point of my day, I must admit. I really hope it was actually him and not just some imposter. Oh. I absolutely cannot get enough of this game. Broke Black Ops the other day, snapped the disc straight in half just because I've been wound up by it so many times. And this is so since then I've just been stuck with Modern Warfare 2 basically all the time, well, whenever I've wanted to play games. And yeah, so it's a real relief to have this, and I was so excited when my friend first told me about it. I rushed straight upstairs to buy some Microsoft points for it. Sadly, the fewest I could buy was 800, so now I have an absolute shit ton left over, which I will probably end up wasting on Avatar Marketplace junk. Now, I don't want to work out how much I've given them already for pointless accessories, but I think it's probably about 40 quid, which could have been much better spent, I'm sure. Never mind. I'm actually doing quite well. This is quite a good score. Quite impressed with myself. Oh fuck, shouldn't have opened my mouth. Okay, well, I will give one of the other levels a spin. Okay, I do want to change Kitty as well, so I'll go straight back to the main menu. Oh, I haven't even unlocked the third one here. Alright, right. I'm going to choose Love Kitty because, well, what's not to like? It's a fat cat with Cupid's bow and arrow. Right, so I need 60,000 here, I think, to get anywhere near to unlock that final kitten. So hopefully I'll be able to manage that. I love the stuff they've added to this now. It's so ridiculous. The Aerodactyl just going past there is surely one of my favourite things ever. Well, it looks like Aerodactyl to me. It's just so magical. I imagine this is exactly what heaven is like. Man, I am so impressed by people that do live comms regularly. What the hell do they find to talk about? Either they're much more interesting than me, or they fucking love themselves, but good luck to them. I shouldn't have sworn there. I feel a bit bad about that. Never mind, never mind. I intended not to do that. Oh, for Christ's sake. Right. Getting it this time, without question. I've also got to hold myself back from singing because I can't hold a tune for the life of me. What the fuck is that oh, I saw it again. What the hell is there a pirate boat in heaven for? This is ridiculous. That last thing looks like a kind of Butterfree on crack. Also has a kind of petrified expression on his face, which is quite disconcerting. But then I would be disconcerted if I'd seen that Butterfree episode. Fucking hell. That is heartbreaking. Well, not heartbreaking, the right thing happens in the end, but it's very, very moving. Not exactly sure how long I'm going to keep this live com going for. Well, not least because I don't have anything to say, but also because I don't want it to take fucking forever to upload to YouTube. My upload speed out here in the countryside is absolutely terrible. I can't. Oh bloody hell! I want to know how close I am to the score for the next kitty. I hope I got it there. Not fucking see what it was saying. Right. Yeah, I'll go back to the original one. Actually, no, I will see if I did manage to unlock that other kitten. I think I did. Cloud Pack, change kitten. I'm making a hash of this. There he is, the angel kitten. I am very sure I already unlocked him because I recall saying to my friend that what an incredible thing that angel kitty was. Look at him, oh, what a cheeky little fella. Anyway, back we go. I'm going to play the first level quickly, which hopefully you're all familiar with, because you obviously all bought the first game, because it's so incredibly good. Right, Dream Kitty time, because he looks the most as though, you know, he is well used to hanging around in an environment which is entirely made up of 2D objects and flashing colours. Oh. Also, I would say this is the most realistic environment. I guess I should offer some kind of review while I'm here. I would give this game a 10 out of 10 and would suggest that it's one of the greatest games ever made, if not the greatest. I mean, it has a Narwhalan, for fuck's sake. I'm fairly sure that is the absolute pinnacle of human achievement thus far. Right, on we go. I'm not really aiming for any particular score here, just a good enough score for me not to embarrass myself in this commentary. It seems to have wiped my high scores from earlier. I got, I think, 153,000 then, which I was quite impressed with. I think this game is a little bit more forgiving than the previous edition. And I wish I lived somewhere like this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah, back to the reviewing thing. Well, there's not a huge amount to say. It is essentially a rip-off of the helicopter game with techno and colours. But, I mean, you know, if you have a winning formula, there's really no point in changing to it. And I tried to get in contact with the guy that made this quite a few months back now, but I couldn't find any kind of address for him at all, or any kind of email or anything. So in the end I gave up on it. But yeah, I certainly commend him, and I watched a video earlier on of his booth babes, as it were, at E3, dressed up as kittens, which I somewhat enjoyed. Well, I say somewhat enjoyed, is probably the video equivalent of this game, i.e. the pinnacle of videographic achievement, if that were a word. Anyway, I'm starting to talk absolute rubbish now, so I'm going to call this a day as soon as I die. Which, given that I can't think of anything to say, probably means I will carry on living for absolutely ages, and it will become increasingly embarrassing. But hey, this is my first time. If I had one criticism though, it would be that these parts now, where you know, the music goes down tempo and the screen stops going haywire, you know, a bit of a disappointment. You might argue that you need to have your downs to make the ups more enjoyable, but really I would just like a game that was an intense mindfuck from start to finish with no other options. Oh, look at this, I'm coming up for my high score here. I didn't quite manage it. Anyway, I'll call it a day here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Cappy Does XBL, and have a good day.